Harmonic Collective, it's time to send a sweet fragrance to the higher ups, okay? So we're gonna light that fragrance this morning, okay? So when you're walking in your purpose, all right, you would not have to be sneaky. So with this energy, we're gonna be talking about direction, okay? All right, so May 5th, 2023 is the activation of the 555 portal, okay? So the enemy's been fighting you for your purpose, okay? The enemy has been fighting you for your purpose. But we know the devil sits in the place of ignorance, okay? So it's a major change. There's an activation that's going to be happening, right? The chains are going to be broken and you're no longer going to have to defend your position, okay? Because your position, your purpose is going to be in full effect. For those who are not in full effect, it's going to be in full effect because there is something that you've never have have happened. Right? Jesus, Lord help me this morning. Okay. Woo. The enemy is fighting for the purpose. Let me let you understand. No matter how much the enemy wants to fight you for your purpose, it's a dead end, right? The door is going to be shut. So again, let me repeat what I was trying to say. There are some doors that should have been shut a long time ago. But now the door will be closing lightly, sufficiently, knowingly, and will remain closed. Okay? The chains are breaking. The chains are breaking. All right? So, what else did I write? Because I have wrote some things down. Okay? Yes, you have to use your willpower, right? So, we have the power to make changes in our lives even when it seems hard. But at this point, the direction that you're choosing is because you asked, you prayed for, right? You've used your God given wisdom to understand that this is your chance to change and release and let things be without trying to remain in that same energy. Okay, so this card says, Lord, please show me the right action right now. Please bring me a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. May I hear the promptings of my own body. And if for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me. Okay? So that's a blessing in itself. So it says, please bring me a sign and a miracle. Not that God has to show you, right? It's like you want to know the right action right now to take. And this is what's going to be happening for you guys. Some of you, like I said, it could be happening now. But some of you guys, it's going to happen on 555, which is 5/5/2023. History. A lot of people will be making history. A lot of people, I do want to say, there's a 6 month challenge to start releasing certain things, okay? Um, like reframing, maintaining to stay away from certain things for 6 months, right? That's what I was getting for myself, which is going to be amazing to see this transform because it's just like, when you're ready, you're ready, right? So when you're ready, you don't have to get ready. So I've been ready, okay? So this is going to be amazing for that. Whatever the Most High has in store, be prepared to receive what it is that you truly ask for because your direction is clear, okay? So what I was going to also say before I get into the cards is we're going to be working with the fives, all right? So you're going to make a 5-year plan, all right? Hear me out, right? So you're going to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And for each year, from we're going to say 2020, starting at 2024, 5 years, go down 5 years, okay? And then write 5 goals or plans, whichever resonates with you, how you want to lay it out. And then some of these things will turn around in 5 days, 5 months, 5 weeks. And when you get to that 5 years, you're going to see these things prosper. Okay? 5 years seems like a long time, because all we can do is take it one day at a time, right? We don't focus on tomorrow because tomorrow will take care of itself. But when you set goals and plans, your mind, body, and soul will activate um, as it shall, right? You have the willpower to do these things. All right, so let's jump into the read. I don't know if I'm going to re-record this, but we're going to go with it. All right, so a lot of you guys, you have realized and been open. You're no longer going to be closed off. You're no longer not going to be seen for what it is that your purpose is, right? So if the enemy has been fighting you for your purpose, you're a badass being full of light. You have found your best path to the best version of you for those who I'm talking to. Like you don't have to guess, you don't have to think about it, you know it, right? Because you pray for that direction. This is all about direction. Your direction is opening up. And some of you, the 555, you also know that that's a tower, right? When it comes to tarot, it's a tower. You can look up the angel message and see what it means. But a lot of people are stepping into that energy of I'm in my purpose and nothing or no one will stop what the Most High has prepared and has set me to do, right? No weapon formed against me shall prosper in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen, right? That's the type of energy that you guys that I'm reading for this morning is feeling, is in. It's in full effect, I promise you. So it's like the gift of love, right? Love overflowing, right? So what I would tell you when it comes to making promises, the only promise that I can make to anybody without contradicting, without ever going against, is that always put God first. I promise you. Like the things that will be given is things to nourish your body, your well-being, your root chakra. Your root chakra. Like I promise you, work on your well-being, right? That's what you guys have been doing. High priestess energy. And this card is like the priestess is just like open. Like it's I'm telling you, when those doors that need to be shut are closed, and they're gonna remain. I promise you that, because when you put God first, those things that need to be dealt with and pushed out and done will be done. And the things that will be opening will remain open. Right? Because you're gonna have that willpower to go against the things. We do not fight and wrestle and tussle with flesh and blood, right? It's the principalities. So therefore, you guys could have been going through spiritual attacks and stuff like that, right? And then, like, as some would say, when you wake up 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning out your sleep, or it could be earlier, I don't know. Everybody's different. And then when you get on your knees and you pray, like, because you have that personal one-on-one with God. So it's not just about praying for what you want, it's praying to God about what you went through and how you're grateful that you see and to continue to protect you. Well, you ain't even got to ask him to continue to protect you, because when you put that into the ethers, again, your willpower, do as you may, do as you must. Willpower. Have the willpower, right? That's what it's about. The willpower to follow this direction that you ask the Lord to please show you the right actions right now. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. All right, so 10 of Pentacles, like abundance, right? So it's like the mouse trying to get the cheese, right? So people set traps and put the cheese on there, so that they can trap the mouse, right? So the mouse can't get away. Whatever it is that the mouse has been doing, it's like, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. But let me tell you, for some of you, people have been trying to trap you in situations so that you can't get your bread, your daily bread, your cheese. Some people call their money cheese, like I'm about to go get that cheese. Like that's something I was hearing in my head. I was like, well, why would they refer to it as cheese? But then I said, okay, there's a little mouse on here. The mouse is smiling. Because it's like a lot of people, you were having to go through obstacles and traps trying to get your stability, right? To be in your purpose, to live in your purpose, to do and be the best version of yourself, right? And a lot of people try to stop that, but like I told you, the chains are breaking. And why? Because the abundance that's meant for you and the work and the purpose that you walk in, that you live in, when you do things according to the will that is destined for you, right? And you ask God to close those doors and to open doors that will remain open and never be closed again. Like that is what a lot of people are experiencing on this 555 activation, right? You have people that will, like I said, will try to stop you But that willpower, that blessing from God that comes upon us, right, to fight against those things that you know, we have to fight against. But just understand, the battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. Oh, yes, that was another one I had. A lot of you guys, battles are being won on your behalf, right? Because the battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. You stood in your position, right? A lot of you guys were defensive, but you were defending your position. Again, I'm telling you, you do not have to defend a position or your purpose that you were meant to be in. But of course, there's always obstacles and challenges. It's easy to say you don't have to do that, but when you're fully and full effect in your purpose, that defending is definitely something that you no longer have to put forth the effort to, because you already set. And anything that comes your way, whatever's got to be dealt with will be dealt with, but it will not be what has happened in the past over and over and over again, right? No longer the blood being on your hands. You understand. Say, God, I understand. I understand now. So the direction that I'm going in is the direction that I know I'm meant to be, because I prayed about it, and you went to God about your things. All right. So Page of Wands, action, taking action towards that new thing, right? Being able to go in a revolving circle, but as you go through this circle, everything that needs to be put in place will be put in place, and then it's like it's just open. Right? Things are just opening for a lot of people. Things will be opening for a lot of people. And it's all because of that direction that you prayed for, that you walked in, that you had that purpose to go in, right? Brings you wish fulfillment. And you're not backing down. You may be sitting there like, all right, what's up? What we doing, right? It's like a lot of you are in that purpose, and you had to like close everything off, right? Like I said, 6 months of whatever it is that's necessary, but it's a wish fulfillment to be in your purpose, for things to turn around and allow those doors to be closed that need to be closed, that needed to be shut, like slammed, like you know what I'm saying? It's like a hostile energy that I'm feeling, that a lot of the collective as well as myself have been through. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you may even walk into these things and not understand why it's happening the way that it's happening, but just understand, for every door that has opened and had to be closed, when you're in this position, your purpose position, you're not going to have a problem when those things remain closed, because the doors that are opening are doors that are meant to take you to that 5-year plan, all the way to your decade and beyond. So let your faith be bigger than your fear. I didn't really know how this was exactly going to go when it came down to how to end this, but we will. Um, oh, we will end this exactly how it shall. Thy will shall be done. Okay, do you understand? I just want the ones that come to my video to understand. Like, let your faith be bigger than your fear. It's no longer no point to fear. A lot of you guys have already just made steps to closing things that needed to be closed after so many years. Some of you could have done this just recently, or you're coming into this, or you could be going through this right now. But when it comes to your inner child healing, it's healing. The red flag, it's like every red flag that comes your way, it's like that door is going to be shut. That energy is going to be shut. You're not opening doors to anything that's negative, right? You do your part of what you have to do, but you're going to see every red flag that you need to see. Your children are going to be happy. Your children are going to be able to see these red flags. Like the sun is shining, right? The sun is shining. There's things changing. Your direction is open and clear. Okay? So let's get a few more messages. And I'm about this up. But yeah, look, I'm telling you, them chains are breaking. Praise God. Congratulations to those of you who've made it to this point. Congratulations to those of you who are getting to this point. And congratulations to those of you who have the courage to just say, that's it. That's my message. This is it. Right? This is it. It's time. Right? So the Lord is showing you the right action right now. So pay attention. Pay attention. We needed to wake up and pay attention a long time ago. A lot of people are waking up and paying attention now, but there's so many different things other than just love, lust, and money. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot more than that. In order to have love, intimacy, and happiness, it's a lot. Yeah, self-reliance. So the self-reliance, like I said, A lot of you guys are blocked off and you're trusting your intuition when it comes to what you feel, right? Pay attention to your body. The card says here, oh Lord, I hear the promptings of my own body. So your intuition, how your body feels when you're around people, I said you're gonna be able to pay attention to the red flags. The self-reliance is like I said, you were meant for where you are. Like it's just wild when people think they can fight you for your purpose, your God-given purpose. I don't know why, but again, the devil sits in the place of ignorance. Yeah. So take action. Take action towards these goals. Don't forget, write those goals down. Your 5-year plan. Break it down for each year with 5 goals, 5 plans, and then look at it, hang it up, and start taking action. Right? So indulge in your creative imaginative, right? Your magical side through the form of artistic expressions. So a lot of you guys, art can be done in many different forms, but go ahead and take form. Let those things shape. It's time. It's time. It's time. Yeah. So whenever you think that you're going in the wrong direction, right, or you feel like that, the Lord will help you head in the right direction. He will stop you, and you won't resist because you'll know those. Like I said, I'm telling you, you will be able to see every red flag, and you will be able to acknowledge it and act accordingly. It's no longer being able to see something but be fearful because you're not working out of fear anymore. You're letting your faith be bigger than your fear. So when you're stopped at something, you understand why. When people talk about things and you get confirmation, you already know, you've already had an inkling or some type of feeling, and that's just confirmation, right? So again, the confirmation for today for me could be is that direction, the way you pray, the way you ask God to put you in the right direction, right place, right time. Pay attention because that's the things that are going to be happening now. So take some time out of your usual life and spend time in solitude. Like I'm telling you, it's always a good thing. Yeah, so again, another 5 here, right? So 5, 5, 5, 5. We're going to just wrap it up with these last few cards, all right? There's a change when it comes to your body and soul, right? It's a change. It's a major change. When it comes to kindness, right? Spirit is saying do not be kind to don't be kind to what, Spirit? Don't be kind to what? Don't be kind to the things that stopped you in the way of going back to that. Again, let those doors remain. Oh, this is good. You must let those doors remain closed that have closed, that were slammed shut. Some of them been slammed shut, some of them being closed. Do not open them. I'm trying to tell you, Spirit says, no, do not be kind to that, right? Because what you're going to do is you're going to enjoy this new life, right? This new plan, this new direction that God is opening up for you. There's a relationship that brings a new phase. This is your new phase. A lot of you 555 is going to break so many chains in your life. Some chains are broken. They're going to be broken if they're not, right? And heighten psychic abilities. It's just so much, right? They say you kill a person with kindness, right? But that's not the type of it's a sacrifice to make a choice to learn to don't give the kindness of going back to something you know you shouldn't. Period. But when you bow out gracefully and you say, you know what, this is it. This door has closed, as it shall, as it should, as it has, and a new one has opened, as it will, as it is, as it shall be, forevermore. Better than I've ever had from what I used to. You don't focus on those things no more. So this is what I have for you guys. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Until the next time, keep up the good work and let your faith be bigger than your fear. Talk to you later.